Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots under the lights on Thursday night.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make the right decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the 3rd pick in this past year's draft.
And we've continued to see the young quarterback, Mike, just continue to get used to the speed of the game. And I think that's the biggest thing you hear young quarterbacks talk about coming out of the college ranks. Regardless how good you were in college or what level you played at, there is a big jump in just the speed and the intensity in the NFL. And the quarterbacks that get caught up to that speed the quickest have the most early success. The ones that are a little bit slower, things seem to take a little bit more time. So as he gets more and more reps under his belt, more and more starts in the NFL level at the quarterback position, just expect him to get more comfortable and more acclimated and become the player we saw back to his college days.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Sly's pick is good. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
Ready.
Tremble comes in motion. They'll go play action with Young. That's over the middle and caught by Leggett. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
Set, ready.
Tremble comes in motion.
Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A throw left side. Taken in by Thielen.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
Now Young. That one complete to Leggett. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
On the set.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Set. Go. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Okay, right. Here we go, set. Ready.
The motion man is Johnson.
Set.
Young to throw on 1st down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Patriots offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And let's give him about 4 on that one to Devian Clowney there in run support. Here's a 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind the center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And he'll get about 6 on that one. Still have work to do. Third down coming up.
Ready, set. Set, ready. Set, go.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Set, go.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still first down.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
Now, May. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you could attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Here's Smith-Marset. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready, go.
The motion man is Johnson.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up.
Down. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10.
10 cycles.
First down, Panthers.
Ready. Set, cut.
Tremble comes in motion.
Set, cut.
On first down is Young. throw left side, taken in by Thomas. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Come on, set. Ready,
Tremble
ready.
comes in motion. A run with Hubbard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, Young. It's to the right side and corralled by Felix. And he will get into the end zone. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. To throw is May. Airing one out for Bourne. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Here's Young. Catch made by Thielen. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Cut. Set.
Now Young. Over the sideline. Thielen there to pull it in.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. Young. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Set, ready, yellow, line, black swap.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. he's going to have a Panthers first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
Down. Set.
On play action, Young. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking.
Come on, set.
Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ready, ready.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
Ready.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. The ball comes out. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there...
And he'll take it on in. Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. Panthers extend to a 24-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, this is Stevenson. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll look to pick up the pace. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert on 4th and 1. Here's May. That is caught to the goal line and in. Hendrick 4. Touchdown, New England. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. See if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. This one to the tight end, Tremble. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. Oh, and he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 42 yards.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Young to throw on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set, cut.
Back to the air, it's Young. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Young. Good blocking, and he's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. On 2nd down, it's May. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ready? From out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Pinheiro on for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this 1st half as they extend the lead. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Down.
They'll go play action with Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Ready.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Come on, set. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And the kickoff doesn't even get to midfield. That is a huge mistake. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Ready. Set. Hut.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set, go.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
Ready.
One more time, it's Hubbard. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Next to score, Panthers 45, Patriots 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So
Let's go now.
to throw on 1st down is May. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
May now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On play action, here's May. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Raiders and the boys. Next on Madden NFL 25.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's Madison again. And this one does not go far. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise, the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah!
Here's a toss headed right. And he's brought down at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take.
Here's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for the Cowboys' first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
What do you think?
Dak to the air here. And that one's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man open. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Now Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This will be caught by Adams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. He'll get this one to Adams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's caught for the first. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Tight end has it across the middle. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Now Dak to throw. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 27-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Throw complete to Lamb. Decent game here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 47. 26.
Here's Dak. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go. 26.
And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
From the 31. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go. Where you take? Where you take? Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? What do you think?
Back to throw. Here's Dak. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, what do you think?
Prescott to throw. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go. What do you think?
Trying to push this past the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. What do you think?
Now Prescott. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So at halftime, the Rick going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. Score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vegas offense ready to start this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Quick hitter complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. A lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Here's Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, now that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
That's incomplete left side.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Cowboys about set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now here's Prescott. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. This finds Cooks, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Dak to the air here. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Rifles it, and it's caught. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for the Cowboys' first down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Still sticking with the passing game. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Handoff running right, Elliott. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Prescott set to pass. He's got it, room to run. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's keeping it, he's going for it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So we're through 3. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Minshew. He's on the move. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Minshew looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Now Minshew. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. From the 40 on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Minshew to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders down by 10. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looking to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Now to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders face a 4-point deficit. This would put it back within a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. Oh, to the Raiders? Get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. This is Elliott running right, and he works this to the 38 before going down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yeah! There we go! Like it!
Once again, Elliott. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. So likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Raiders are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. That one missed the mark. So it's second down coming up. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down. Here he is to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
The throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Hubbard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens, and it's all up next.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Great to have you with us in this primetime battle. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Under the lights, we'll be putting in the spotlight the running backs. These are two teams, Greg, with backs who can tote it and carry it and make guys miss. They're going to give us a fun old-school game on the ground here tonight.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, Mike, because, I mean, how many of these games have you and I done where we start out saying,
about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy, Mike? I mean, one of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability to beat you both as a runner and equally as a passer. And that's really where his game has developed. Defensive coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
1st and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that 2nd round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and man, all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
That's caught right side. It's Hopkins.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Hubbard, 1st down, and more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They go play action with Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe...
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Second down, Jackson to the tight end Likely. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Raven first down. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he's into the end zone. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Titans offense ready for their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back first and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Throwing on second down. Levis. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. From the gun, it's Levis. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Like 54.
The motion man is Boyd. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
24.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Titan first down.
Like 54.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Levis with a give to Spears. What a move! He's in! Jay Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Justice Hill to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a 1st down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We're back to Nashville in a moment. A 1st down throw for Jackson. The catch is made. That is Russell Gage. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 1st time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. all of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Second and 10, Jackson to throw again. Aguilar able to make the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Third and long.
Report!
Here's Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Here's a third and 10.
Here we go.
Levis to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Now, Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Jackson, this a designed run. The ball's out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can get good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Spears, running left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Aguilar goes off in motion. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. They give to Pollard on the option. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Levis. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Tight end going in motion here. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Second and goal. Motioning the tight end now. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the gun, it's Levis. Over the top, he's got it. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Titans. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This team's offense. This is 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Here's 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot left. 2nd down. Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that one is caught. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jackson now on 2nd down, going up top and looking for Flowers.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. A bit of a...
The bright lights of Broadway just to the east of us, and we are under the lights as well at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. On play action, Rodgers finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Jets, first down.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Jets need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And able to get this out to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long. Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. Tua going to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. So now then the big loss sets up 2nd and 19. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Jets will take over. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They work now on 2nd and 9. Hall again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll give to Hall. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Braxton Berrios deep for Miami. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Dolphins offense returning to the field as we eat closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first. A run with Mostert up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They'll run it with Hill. Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well behind the line of scrimmage. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and now it's 3rd down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And again, it's Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And taken right at the 35. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Rodgers. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. Short throw to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Here's Tua.
Pass complete on the out route to Beckham.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Tua sets up to pass it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. This is caught. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith from 6 yards away.
And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Rodgers now to throw.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
In motion, Hill.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Now Hall to start the drive.
Oh, good move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
3rd and 19.
Throwing is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Miami set to take over. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Straight ahead is Hall.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New York. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
Little power on the move that time, but still tackled shy of the 20.
Third down and 13.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. Well, this is caught by Williams.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. His throw caught. Right around the 6. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
44 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries.
44, ready.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and getting their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll dump this off to Achane.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Tua. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Throwing Tua. And we'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sanders' kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down 17-14, a minute 4 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's caught by Williams. Here comes 2nd down and 5. To throw is Rodgers. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Dolphins! Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The New York set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
What can Rodgers do now with his drive? Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
Hey, alert!
And his kick is good. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT,
you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Running the counter with Mostert.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got two teams who were AFC rivals for almost 25 years. It's the Seahawks and the Silver and Black, next on Madden Football.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence?
At Allegiant Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm in his first year in silver and black, 6th season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's someone who brings a ton of personality with him, but don't let that fool you. He's more than capable of playing winning football at this level and has actually done so. I don't know if he's their long-term answer under center, but as long as he trots out there, they'll have a puncher's chance and maybe a bit more to compete with any team they line up against.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Draymond Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now it's Lockett. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And Smith continues to show that his career resurgence hasn't been some fluke. He's brought a level of maturity, stability, and good play that allows him to compete with any team on any given week. The real question is whether or not he can become a championship-caliber quarterback. Only time will tell, but for now, he's done enough to give this franchise reason to believe they can certainly get the job done.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith steps away. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Walker. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now Geno. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in Vegas.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Oh, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Returnable for Lockett. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And they will take over first and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Geno out to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Play action. It's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
He'll find Metcalf. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another carry now for Madison. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. This goes out wide from Madison.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Minshew. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Madison will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
I tell you what, this was a much-needed drive and a much-needed touchdown at the end of this drive. They had not done much of anything in this first half, but here they put all the pieces together, and they get the score right before the half.
A 10-play drive that time, and it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Raiders pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 4. Now Minshew. Open man is Myers. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's Mayer, the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and 12. Minshew sets to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Smith now to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This is taken at about the 14. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And that's complete to Adams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Tyrell Dotson there on the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he will find his man on the outside. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He finds his man complete. It's Bowers.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Myers in motion right. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's a give to Madison running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Alexander Madison with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Ja'Cory Bennett has it.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw here.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Carlson able to put this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And out now come the Seahawks.
A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
Now Smith.
Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Smith. Throw out wide to Walker.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
Smith to throw.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett from 17 yards out.
And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now they go end around with Adams. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Now a give to Madison. And not much running room. Down to the 32. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
One last throw here for Smith. This ball intercepted. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.